Good morning, guys. Well, we're gonna plant Timmy's today. The strip tilling went great yesterday. We did get the 65 finished. The nephew came up after work and he finished it up for us. And now I'm planting. Went over, looked at the next field, the one that's across the road from the Carlson Farm. I think we're gonna no-till that one. Looking at the soil texture compared to this field, it's only 2 miles down the road, but compared to this field, it's very sandy. It's very similar to that Carlson Farm. There's a couple draws in there, some wet spots, but even those are more of a sandy, slimy grease clay versus a peaty black like this soil is. But yeah, hey, the goal today, let's just work on planting this 65. In my head, I want to be like, whoa, I'm going to wipe this 65 out, and then I'm going to plant that 50 today, and then we're going to be down to the homestead, and no. So in my head, that's what's going on, but that's how all of us plan for our days. But let's just work on getting this 65 in today, and start moving equipment home. We can get the strip till home, I can get the 40/20 in the wagon home. So that might take a couple hours up of today. I don't want that stuff sitting around landlord fields and I don't know. I don't think it looks very good to have tractors just laying around. I can let them lay around my home place, not on landlord land. But yeah, so I'm gonna keep planting and keep going here, guys. Well, guys, the first 27 acres are done. And we're mowing along. The sun's getting hot. It's starting to look good. It was cold this morning. Oh my gosh, it's super windy. Well, not super windy. It's like a 10 or 15 mile an hour stiff wind, but just over 40 degrees this morning. That was kind of cold. The headlands, quick topic of discussion. I do not, let me slow down here. I do not strip till the headlands. I made that mistake once, and until I have a tracked tractor, I will not make that mistake again. I leave the strip till run, so when I lift up, the strip till drops the P and the K on the headland. We know that's not the greatest thing to do, but the soil has okay fertility, so that's just kind of a maintenance one too. That's just kind of a maintenance thing at that point by dropping it on top of the ground. And then on a no-till, that's kind of how you do your P and K on beans anyhow. But yeah, so I don't do it. The problem is it's not the berm that makes it rough. It's since I use an aggressive shank machine, that slot, when you drive on the berm, the slot collapses under the front tires, so your front tires bounce from slot to slot, and it's horrible. So I don't do it, and it's been working very well to not do it. Yeah. That's all I have to say about that. But I got about another hour here of planting, and then I will have to jump on the 40/20 at the wagon to run over to Carlson Farm to get my pickup to get more seed. But yeah, it's going good so far, knock on wood. Today might be an extremely productive day. So, all right, guys. All right, 60 acres done. Got to run for more seed. Grab the seed tender from Nancy, the Pioneer gal, and top off. Finish these 5 acres and then get started on that 50. And it is only 10 o'clock. So that went really well. I had to refill a couple of times in between. Dad came by and Tim came by, so we had a little BS session and got my pickup over here so I could run myself around. No, this is a great day. I'm gonna have a 100-acre day with any luck. All right, well, I better get moving if I want to do it. All right, guys. So I'm starting my TC, my Carlson field number 2. This is the one, obviously we're no-tilling into it. It's sandy. It's very sandy with a lot of wet spots in it. So I don't know what to expect this fall, but hey, you know, for the first 2.5 acres, it's going really well. And so I'm just gonna keep working away here, guys. And oh, everyone, I'm snapping a boundary. That's what it's doing. It's gonna eventually connect, and that'll create a boundary. So then I know exactly how many acres are in this piece. So then you can plan, you know. If you know that the piece is 55 acres, whoa! If you know it's 55 acres and you got 40 done, well then you know how much seed to plant for. If you don't know how many acres are out here, then you don't know how many acres to get seed to finish. And so, all right, well, I'm gonna keep on keeping on here and get going. All right, getting the planter dialed in for this sod. You know, you gotta walk behind these planters every time you go into a new field. When you're on tillage, every field's the same, but on going from strip till to no-till sod is a world of difference. But yeah, so you just dig around and whatnot, and oh, you hit a bump or something and got a couple seeds here, but for the most part, we don't see too many seeds. Everything's tucking in nice. We tear it open and see. You can see, there they are. Tucked right in down there. Yeah, nice wet soil. It's fairly warm. It's at 1 inch deep. It's looking pretty good. Back here. Had to adjust the pitch of the marker arm, or the disc. Had to flatten it out. It was so aggressive, it was pushing the marker back up. So yeah, well, I guess we'll keep on going. I guess it's looking pretty good. Guys, I hit 100 acres today planted. That's a really good day for me. Had some running around, of course, to go get seed and back again, you know, and that burns up a couple hours, it seems like, by the time you do that and then get the equipment or the tractor moved to the next field, and then go get your pickup. And so everything just takes time. But hey, 100 freaking acres, that's a fantastic day for me. I'm super happy. Just as I hit the 100, I was watching the meter to talk to the wife. Just as I hit the 100 acre mark, boop, 2 rows popped up empty on seed. It's late enough in the day. I'm probably going to go home and see her. She wants to do a few things this evening around the house. So I'll just be back in the morning. And I only got 10 acres left out here of this beautiful it ended up to be 46 acres on the perimeter. So yeah, that's great. Then he's got another 36 acre thing, piece by his house, that will attack tomorrow, and then we got to get spraying. But yeah, what a great day. All right, guys, thank you very much for watching.